Okay, sorry I had to pause so many times. I just wanted to switch the camera just to show you pretty much ideally what I did. So first of all, I went through and lightened everything, and then the last like 5 minutes of processing, I went ahead and brushed the purple toner over my hair. So it looked like a bluish color all on top of the white. So I think that really helped with getting the color at the right consistency because beforehand, when I washed all the lightener out, it made sure that, like, I guess the follicles were open still, but I felt like the toner wasn't going in because I didn't have a developer. I just had the vinegar solution. So it gave it a slight tint, but it didn't really get in there and process with, with the follicle just to cancel all those brassy tones. So right now, you'll see that my hair is kind of dark because it's still got that treatment in it. But I'm pretty sure once I go out in the light, it'll look like a sandy, ashy tone blondes. And as you see, there's no brassiness whatsoever. Like, it looks warm and golden blonde, and it doesn't look brassy. And I'm hoping after I rinse out my hair, and I don't know if I'm going to dry it or not. It just depends on how my hair feels, the texture of my hair. Because I'm sure it's going to be pretty dry even with this mask on it. It's still going to be kind of that processed kind of feel to it. But since my hair is in a much healthier state, like, it feels stronger and everything. It's not breaking off when I'm playing with it or brushing it or anything. So I know it was fine for me to process. But yeah, I really feel like the Kool-Aid method worked amazing. And make sure you get a developer. Make sure it's a low developer cream, a 10 or demi developer, which is like a 5 or a 3. And then put it on directly when you still have the high lift in your hair, because I feel like the chemicals process much better that way instead of rinsing it all out and then trying to tone it, because I feel like it's kind of uneven. But I don't know, maybe it'll work just fine regardless if you do it that way or not. That's just how I did it, and I feel like it turned out pretty awesome. It's where I want it to be finally after all these processes and trial and error. I feel like, I finally got the ombre color I want in my hair. It might be still a little greenish blue up here from where it was lighter and more of a blonde tone. But I think later on I could add that medium ash blonde to my hair once it fades a little. I don't know yet. I mean, I'm really, really happy with the color. So I think I'm going to leave it as is and not try to put any color in my hair because I don't want my hair to feel that fried feeling. Because right now it's feeling dried and processed, but it's not feeling damaged that bad. I mean, like, this ends aren't splitting from what I can tell. There was like a few little strands of ones that were kind of got that elastiness just a tiny bit, like on like the thinner ends. So maybe I'll have to do a little trim like tomorrow or the next day. Like this one here was kind of delicate. Ah, let's see if I can show you. See how it's kind of really thin and delicate. It's not too bad though. I mean, it's not really breaking that bad. It's just got that elasticy kind of texture. So you got to be careful for that. I mean, just eyeball your hair, see if the color is doing what you want it to do. If your hair is coming off and breaking, please wash it out. Please wash it out in deep treatment for the next like few weeks until your hair feels much stronger, because you don't want your hair to just completely break off and keep breaking off, keep breaking off. I know everybody wants to go lighter for the summertime, but you definitely have to make sure that your hair is in the right condition before you put any chemicals in it. I mean, or else you're going to have to learn the hard way. I don't know. I have done it personally and I hated it and I was so mad at myself, but you know what? I understand that there's going to be times in your life where you want to do things that are different. You want to, go with the trends. So you're going to try new things. So that's just kind of how I do things. But I also know that from my personal experience of what I've learned, that you definitely want to make sure you keep moisturizing your hair and try not shampooing every day. Maybe like every other day, or wait 2 or 3 days. Sometimes I don't shampoo until like it feels really oily or greasy, or there's a lot of buildup in my hair. Then I'll do a deep treatment, and then I'll wash it out, and then I'll put more coconut oil in my hair when my hair is drying out. So it feels soft and silky, but not super oily, just a tiny bit, just on the ends where it feels dry and where it's starting to break, because the coconut oil really does heal. I don't know what it is. It's really helps your hair grow. So anyways, that's how I did my hair today, and I'm very, very excited about the color results. I still think like this side here, where it's a little bit lighter blonde, has a tiny bit more ash tones in it, and like a little bit of a blue tone underline, but I think it'll go away probably in 2 3 days. Like, it fades really fast. Anytime you do an ash color tone to your hair, the brassiness will come out. It's just the way it is. So, but I mean, if you want to make sure and keep up with the maintenance on this, this is the easiest method that I've used professionally speaking, like, you know, as far as professional results that you want to do at home, is you're gonna have to go to Sally's and get some of these products, for one. And for two, you definitely want to make like homemade kind of color, blue, purple dye, just so you cancel out any brassy tones. But I mean, get whatever you need to get started. And then also, in between days, I know everybody reviews this product and likes it, and I feel like this works pretty good. I mean, I feel like it's more for platinum, but they say it's really good for ombre too. So I'm going to keep trying to use this. Since my hair is a little bit lighter blonde now from lifting it again, I think this will work better. But if your hair is like a reddish orangish, this is not going to do it, because it's not going to cancel out the colors that you need to cancel out. But if you want to get rid of all that red and all that orange, you definitely got to lift your hair just to get it to that blonde, yellow, pale blonde stage. So anyways, I hope this tutorial helped you guys in the process of going ombre at home. And let me know if you have any comments or questions. Keep me posted on anything else that you guys come across that helped you. All right, well, take care. Bye.